Hello friends, this is Siddhant Jain. In last topic we have discussed about how to find the square roots. Now we will discuss some more examples on square. First is find the square root of 1, 0, 2, 4. Now we have the question as find the square root of 1024. To start with, first of all, as I told you earlier also, make a column like this and write over here 1024. Starting from the unit digit, make pairs of 2. This is our unit digit, make pairs of 2. Now start with the square number, that is 3 multiplied by 3 gives you 9. Write 9 over here, gives you 10 minus 1 gives you 1, 124. Now 62 multiplied with 2 gives you 124. Implies that 2 should be written over here 3 times, so that 62 plus 2 gives you 64, and this 124 will be cancelled with 124 and the remainder we get as 0. So the condition for getting a perfect square root is remainder should come as 0. Now we will take some more examples. Find the least number which must be added. Find the least number which must be added to 5607 to make it a perfect square. To make it a perfect. Now how to start these type of problems? First of all, make a column like this. Write over here 5607. As I told you earlier, from the unit 8 makes pair of 2. Start with 7 because 8 into 8 gives you 64. 7 plus 7 gives you 14, and this 7 can be right over here. 16 minus 9 gives you 7. Now take this whole pair downwards and write 0, 7 over here. Multiply this 14 first of all by 7. We get as 49. 7 4 28 plus 4 gives you 32, and this is 10. Check this. This number is very much larger than the 707, so we will multiply it with some other digit, that is 104 into 4. 4 4 is 16 multiplied 1, 7, 4 1 ja, 4 4 is 16, 6 1, 4 4 is 61, 17, 1, 4 1 ja, 4 gives you 5. So we'll write 4 3 times over here. 1, 2, 3. We get the answer as 148, and right over here 576. We get the answer as 131. Now the question is, what should be a number which must be added to make it a perfect square? We are getting as remainder comes as 131. So the extra number we are getting is 131. Now the formula for added, as the question represent what should be the number which must be added, is equals to quotient plus 1 square minus the dividend gives you the answer. In this case, quotient is 74 plus 1 whole square minus 5607 implies that 75 whole square minus 5607 gives you, square of 75 is 5625 minus 5607 gives you the answer as 18. So 18 is the least number which must be added to 5607 to get the number as perfect square. Now moving on to some more problems. Question number 3 is, what least number must be subtracted? What least number must be subtracted from 16160 to get a perfect square? Now to start with these type of problems where we have to subtract the number, in previous question we get the question at what least number must be added, and in this question we are getting what least number must be subtracted. So in the case of addition we get the formula as quotient plus 1 whole square minus dividend gives you the answer, and in this case of subtraction we have to subtract the remainder from the dividend so as to get the answer. So how to solve this type of problem? First of all, write 16160, make pairs of 2 from the unit digit. This 1 is getting as a single digit, put a 0 over here and make a pair. To start with, 1 1 1, write 3 times. This 1 plus 1 gives you 2, put a 1 over here, subtract it, we get a 0. Take the whole pair downwards, write 61 over here. Now multiply 2 1 into 1, we get 21. 22 gives us 44 and 23 gives us 69. So 69 is a large number as compared to 61, so we'll get 2 as the number which was required. Adding it, we get 24, write 2 over here, 44, subtracted, we get 17. Now take this whole pair downward, 60. Again multiply 24 with 7, we get 7 7 is 49, 4, 7 4 28 plus 4 gives you 32, 3, 17 14 plus 3 gives you 1729. 1729. When we subtract this number, we get 31 as the remainder. Now the question is, what should be the least number which must be subtracted? So the number which must be subtracted is number which must be subtracted is 31. So in case of remainder, then the question asks about the subtraction. Always subtract the remainder from the dividend. Now taking some more examples. Question number 4 is, find the square root of 390625. As I told you earlier also, To start these type of problems, always makes a pair of 2 from the unit digit and then proceed with the last digit so as to get the perfect square. This 25 makes a pair, 06 also makes a pair, and this 39 also makes a pair. To start with 6, 6, add, we get it's 12. Put a 6 over here and 6 into 6 gives you 36. The remainder is 3. Take the whole pair downwards as 06. Multiply with 2. Add this 2 over here. We get 124. Put 244 over here. Subtract this number from 306. We get 62 as the remainder. Take the whole pair downwards 25. Multiply 124 with 5 into 5. We get 6225. Right over here 6225. Add this number, we get 1250, and this remainder is 0, and the quotient we get as 625. So since, as I told you earlier also, when we get the remainder as 0, then if remainder is coming as 0, then your quotient is your answer. Quotient is your answer. Now moving on to the next question. Question number 5. Find the greatest number of 6 digit. Find the greatest number of 6 digit which is a perfect square. So to start with this problem, first of all, write the greatest 6-digit number is 999. The greatest 6-digit number is writing 9s by 6 times. Now find the square root of this number, make 2 pairs and start with the number of 9. Write 9 3 times, 18, and this we put 81 over here. Subtract it, we get 18 as a remainder. Take this whole pair downwards, write 99 over here. Now again multiply this number with 189 into 9 gives you 981 1 8 0 8 7. Write 1701 over here, 9 over here, and also 19 over the quotient. Add this number, we get 198. Subtract 1701 from 1899, we get 198. Take this whole pair downward, we get 9. Multiplying 1989 with 9, we get 17901. Subtract 17901 from the number 19899. We get the remainder as 1998. Now 9 plus 9 gives you 18. 1991. Now we are getting 1998 as the extra number which is not required in the digit 6 times 9. So subtract this number. Remainder we are getting as 1998. Subtract this number from 999 so as to get the answer. So the answer is coming as 999 minus 1998 implies the answer is 998 001. And square root of, we can check also whether the answer is coming is correct or not. Square root of this number we get as 999. This is our answer. So these type of problems in addition or in subtraction method, always check what is the language of the question. If the question is asking about the subtraction method, always subtract the remainder from the dividend. If the question is asking about the addition, then use the formula of quotient plus 1 whole square minus dividend gives you the answer. Now moving to the last question of our today's lecture, which is how to find the square root of decimal fractions. If you want to find the square root of a decimal fraction, first of all, take a question like this. Question number 6. We want to find the square root of 176.252176. Now, to start with these type of problems, always make pairs from the unit digit 1, 2, 3, 4 and put a 0 over here to make the pair. So start with 1 once again. 1 1 gives you 2. Put a 1 over here. Subtract this 1 from the dividend 1. We get 0. Take the whole pair downward as 76. Multiply this number with 3. We get the quotient as 3, 26, 69. Subtract this number. We get 7 over here. Take the whole pair downward. We get 25 and write over here 3. Now multiply 262 multiplied by 2. We get 4, 12, 1, 524. Check with 263. We get 9, 1, 7. Now this number 789 is larger than the number 725. So subtract with 524. We get 1, 0, 2. Write 2 quotient. We get 264. Take the whole pair downward as 21. Multiply this number with 4. We get 18529 as the number which is required. 2644 multiplied with 4 gives you 18529. So again multiply this number with 7 and we get the number as 18529. Subtract this number. We get 1592. Now take the whole pair downward. Is 76 and write 7 over here. In the second step we take 25 downwards, so we have to put a decimal over here because after decimal we have taken 25 as a downward pair. So take 76 as a downward pair, add this number. 7 plus 7 gives you 14. 1, 2, 6. So multiply this number with 6. 2654 into 6 gives you the number as 159276. Subtract this number, we get the remainder as 0. So the required number which we are getting is 13.276. Implies that the square root of this number is 13.276. This is our answer. Thank you very much. And then next topic will start about the cube and cube.